Hello and welcome to what I think is now my third video in 3 weeks. I've kept it up so far. If anyone is watching this, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Just wanted to give a rundown of what I've been up to over the past week. It was my birthday on Friday last week. It was the big 4-1, 41 years old. Stopped maturing when I was about 22, so I still laugh at farts. For my birthday I went to the Retro Realm arcade in Walsall. That was good fun. And then on the Sunday I went to the Black Country Games Fair in Bilston. Just before I start talking about both of those things, I was lucky enough to have some gifts bought for me on my birthday, and I did pick something up from the Black Country Games Fair. So I'll just go through those things now. First of all, I was bought a set of dice by a good friend. I'm not sure if you can see, but they've got little pandas in them, and I'm going to play Dungeons and Dragons tonight, so they'll be getting, well, knowing me, natural ones, but hopefully nat 20s, but they'll be getting used, so always good to have a gift that you get some use out of. My mother-in-law bought me a Lightning McQueen Speed Champions. Lightning McQueen. Couldn't have planned that any better. I like cars and the film Cars, and I like Lego. Really looking forward to building that. I've already got a Speed Champions Mark V Supra and the McLaren Formula One car, so looking forward to building that one. Then my wife got me, not sure you can see that, the Lego Game Boy, and it comes with Link's Awakening and Super Mario Land cartridges, so I'm really looking forward to building that. I'm pretty sure she got fed up with me moaning about how I regretted buying it when I was in the Lego shop in Florida. Looking forward to building that when I finally get into a permanent games room and I can get all my stuff out and all my games and my consoles. And on that note, from the games fair, from the Black Country Games Fair in the Robbing 2, I picked myself up a poster. Anyone similar in age to me will know what Outrun is. It says on the top, "You're cool, I'm not. The engine's hot, my engine's got no petrol in it. The girl's gorgeous. Full tank of gas and an open road. Well, I can't afford a full tank of gas, and all our roads have got potholes, so at least I can live through the video games." On to the review of the Retro Realm in Warsaw. I would highly recommend it to anyone who likes arcades, retro arcades, Street Fighter 2, Mortal Kombat, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with the 4 people, The Simpsons, big arcade races where you can have 4 people racing together. If you've got a passing interest in anything like that and you find yourself in and around Walsall or the West Midlands area, I would highly recommend it. It's a very cool place. They do food, they do drinks. They've got a little cafe. They sell games. They sell cards if you're into cards. Yeah. But I would warn, it is very hot. When you go downstairs into the arcade, you're gonna get a sweat on. I mean, I'll get a sweat on everywhere I go because I'm a chunky monkey. But yeah, you're gonna get a sweat on. But I would highly recommend it. On a Saturday afternoon, it was only £12.50 per person. You just book online and you'll have a great time. And then on Sunday, I went to the Black Country Games Fair at the Robbing 2 in Bilston. It was a ticketed event up until 11 o'clock, and then from 11 it's free. Definitely worth the price of admission if you're going after 11 o'clock. It's not the biggest games fair you'll ever go to, but I think I got there about 1 o'clock, and so the crowds had died down a bit, but there was a lot of games available for a wide variety of systems. There were a couple of card stalls there. All the vendors were really friendly. They had competitions, so as we got there, they were finishing up a Tekken 3 tournament, and they were running a Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo speed run challenge, which when we left, I was third in, but that's probably because I'm old and remember Super Mario Kart when it first came out. But it was fun to see all the younger attendees going up and having a go and learning the track, and then they get a quicker time the next time they went up. That was good fun. They had prizes available. So yeah, I think they run it twice a year, and I would definitely recommend it. It's not going to blow your socks off, and realistically, you'd probably be done in about an hour. But it's only in Bilston if you're local in the West Midlands. Free parking. It's a no-brainer. Now I was going to go to both of those things on my own. Luckily, I say luckily, there's nothing wrong with doing things on your own, but I had a couple of friends came with me to the Retro Realm Arcade, and a couple of friends who I played Dungeons and Dragons with came with me to the Black Country Games Fair. Don't be afraid to go to things on your own. I know things are better with people and it feels safer with people, but you can go to these things on your own and you can do it. And I know it's very easy for some random person on the internet to say, go and do this on your own, and you'll be like, Pete, it's easy for you to say that. You had people to go with, and I did. But it's okay to go and do these things on your own. And if you feel silly or out of place, I'm going to tell you to do the thing that someone much smarter has told me, and that's have some grace with yourself. If you're willing to even think about going to something you enjoy on your own, you're doing the right thing. You're not wrong for wanting people to go with. Things are generally always better with other people, but you can still have a good time on your own. Enjoy your passion, enjoy what matters to you, enjoy your hobbies, try new hobbies. Just be willing to put yourself out there can go a long way. And I've just realised that sounds really deep for a YouTube video that's 9 minutes long. So yeah, I'm gonna go and let the dog out before I go and play Dungeons and Dragons. Hopefully, if you've liked this video, you consider subscribing. You haven't got to. It makes, there's no obligation to. I'll also put the link for the Discord in the description below. If you want to talk to anybody about your hobbies, games, otherwise, just somewhere where you're not alone can go a long way. Yeah. Take it easy. Bye bye.